So it's coming together. The master gardener's been over here cleaning floors and walls and trying to hit the ceilings a little bit as well. The walls are actually blue. There ain't a whole lot of light in here, so bear with me. That's gonna need some repair right there, probably. Of course, that is too as well. I like these French doors though. Pretty nice. She cleaned them up. Oh, they're shining. So the best we can figure on this is this house was built in somewhere in the 20s, 1920s. And that's been added on to, don't get me wrong, but this room we hadn't really got to too much, but as you can tell, a lot of the toys or stuff are gone. That's supposed to be gone, but if it's not gone before too long, we may have something. We may do something with that. And the kitchen we haven't really gotten to yet. We're trying to do one room at a time. I say we. She's been trying to come over here and do some cleaning through the week while I'm at work when she feels like it. All this powder on the floor is bug poison, and it works pretty good because I'm not seeing near what we seen when we first got here. A neat little closet. But wanted to give you just a little bit of an update. She's done a little bit of cleaning in this room. Cleaning on the floor and the walls. A couple of these windows are going to have to be worked on. She put a little spray foam in there because you could see daylight. But yeah. It's funny how when we first got into this house, or first time we came into the house after the occupants were deceased, I would have told you. In fact, I think I probably did say that probably better off just to put a match to it. But it definitely has bones, and now that now that she's put a lot of elbow grease into it, I'll have to say it would make a pretty nice little fixer-upper for somebody. This bathroom is a night and day difference compared to what it was. This room still has stuff in it, but it's mostly stuff that they're going to try to hold on to, some keepsakes and things like that, for the grandkids and kids and all that. If you haven't seen these are cool. They're little Christmas villages. Her mom really liked those. Every year I remember under the Christmas tree she'd have those. You plug them in and they've got little lights in the windows and stuff. They're really neat. Unfortunately, some things were not salvageable, and unfortunately, some things were pawned off before we could actually get into the house and see what all was what. I got some old cast iron skillets here that I don't know. They might be worth something. I don't know. I've got a relative who trades in those, so they might be able to tell me what to look for or something. Maybe. I don't know. We got some wise men right there. It is the season. I need a haircut, but it is the season. May have to do something about that. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, remember we said we wasn't cleaning today.
I'm not cleaning, I'm hanging a light fixture.
Oh.
I cleaned them the other day. This one.
You're gonna get up that ladder?
I'll get up that ladder more than you need to know.
Yeah, probably more than I do need to know. Look at you. Look at you. And she said she didn't feel good. Look at her. Climbing the ladder.
It don't matter, you're good.
It don't matter if you feel good or not, does it? It's got to be done.
Just do it.
It's got to be done. Don't matter. Somebody need to put a garbage disposal in this thing. I don't know a lot about garbage disposals. I've never had one. You can see it down there. For a 1920 house, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I realize they didn't have that in 1920. I get it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know, if you have a mice problem, this stuff, it's good stuff. If you can find this is good stuff. Just one bite. Bar bait. The yellow. We bought a box of it. It was expensive, but don't get me wrong. It's good. Good stuff. And I can't remember what this. What is this powder you put down for the bugs? Do you remember?
I use Ortho Fire Ant Killer.
Yeah, fire ant killer. That's what it is. Ortho fire ant killer. Hang on.
Roaches, and they say it works on bed bugs. It works really good on roaches, but it stinks super bad, and it's meant for outside use. So don't stay in a place that you put it. Right. So I put it out right before I leave. I used this and this for fleas, because once I killed the mice, the fleas took over. They got hungry. And you couldn't be in here, for they would eat you alive. So I put those two down and killed the fleas. That's the diatomaceous earth, yeah. And the seven dust. Yeah. So I've just been, poisoning everything. I remember where I got my light fixtures. I know one's on the front porch.
I've got to work on this. Yeah, do some spraying here in a minute. But so anyway, that's an update. Like I said, it looks a whole lot better than it did. We've got some bones here, and I can already tell that somebody is addicted to she's always wanted to fix her up her house, so Now, unfortunately for me, she has one. I find it pretty fascinating looking at all these old doorknobs and hinges and things. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Because that was the other thing. Just about every lock and door in this house is a skeleton key. So one key pretty much will unlock any door. And I'm pretty sure all the doors, even bedrooms and everything, they have skeleton keys. And the upstairs is, it's still an issue. I haven't been up there yet, but I may try to crawl up there here in a little while and see what we can come up with. So anyway, folks, we will catch you after a while, Crocodile, because it's raining, and I got to get back to work. She's cracking the whip on me.
Yeah, I need to take this out. It doesn't work. I got the foyer light to work, but this one's broken, so it just needs removed. This room, I've got to sweep down the ceilings and the walls and wash everything. Everything's got to be washed because it's all dirty, but I did get the French doors clean, which are pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty cool. It got that little lock on it.
I'd like to have those instead of like our back sliding glass door. I'd rather have those.
Yeah. They're not easy to clean though, because all of these have a groove.
Yeah.
And
a little groove. It'd be hard just to clean each individual glass pane.
It is, because the paint tries to smear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try just plain water. Because the paint comes off really bad. This ain't dirt, this is just paint coming off. This tries to run rust. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to clean some of the stuff. But yeah, I gotta clean this whole room. Once these two are gone, it'll be easier to get, because there's a window behind that.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
There's wallpaper under wallpaper. All the rooms got hardwood too. This room, this is the very last room I'm gonna do. It's the biggest job. It just needs to be gutted, is all. It just needs gutted. There ain't nothing, I mean, there's like an old chimney behind here. I won't do anything in the basement. The hall is the next room I'm doing, and I gotta clean all the woodwork. And any of the loose wallpaper hanging off, I'm just gonna pull off.
Yeah.
I think it'll look better with it gone than just hanging like that.
Oh, sure.
It ain't a big room though. I'm learning though that even if it's not a big room, it took me.
You know what that is?
Oh, that's a doorbell.
Yep. I just didn't know if you knew what it was.
Yeah, this is a doorbell. It took me a week and a half just to do the bathroom. This room is done, except for woodwork. Like around the windows and everything. I need to wash all of them. But I'll show you, this flooring isn't any good. But underneath it is hardwood. That's that way through the whole house. There's hardwood under all of the linoleum. I don't know in the kitchen, but I do know at one time, before Mom put the linoleum down, that she had hardwood everywhere. None of this linoleum is glued down. It's just floating, so it's easy to
pull up.
It's brittle. This room's done. I'll mop again, I'm sure. I'm happy to come in here and only see. I'm looking for dead roaches, and I know that's horrible, but that's how I've judged on if the poison's working good. If I can walk through here, and these are burn marks, these are not roaches. when I first started doing this, there was thousands in here after putting that poison out. And it's been going down. Like there's a dead one. Or is he live? I can't tell. There's one. If I can see less than 5, then I know it's working good.
True.
Sooner or later, I hope to come in and not have any.
Yeah, these are all burn marks.
Yeah, he sat right here and smoked and let it fall. Or did whatever and let it fall.
Fell asleep probably with it in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, this is slit too, right here. But under this is hardwood.
Oh yeah, it is split right there.
Yeah, it's hardwood though under here, I know. I remember when it was hardwood. But this does keep some of the cold air out too.
Right.
You know, it's a little insulation. That's water damage from the air conditioner. I did clean it. All that needs removed and redone. That whole window frame down. These are the original windows though, if you'll notice. They have the rope with the pulley right here
Oh yeah.
on each side.
I bet those slide real well. Oh, sure enough.
Not all of them. I've learned which ones do for air because you'll choke to death in this place in the beginning. But yeah, a bunch of them still work, and then they're locked right there. But yeah, that's what kind of windows are in here. So somebody, and there is a storm window on the outside of most of them.
Right.
To help with the heating and the cooling. But they need new windows. But there's 2 damaged windows. All in all though, considering what it looked like when we started, this window's damaged on the outside, so it had a huge hole that I had to fill up, and I just used what I could get a hold of, which was spray foam. But yeah, there's a hole there that needs that hole needs fixed. All the windows there need fixed. I didn't see this. I didn't see that. I wonder what.
I don't know, but it didn't go through the storm window, so it's been there a while.
Yeah. But yeah, this room's almost done, and that's just poison. I mean, you got to keep putting the poison out, or as long as you see a live roach, you better put the poison out.
It should start getting better too, because there's just not anything in here for bugs to eat, really.
Take their food supply. But yeah, there's holes in here so it probably needs to come up. And it is a beautiful floor under there, and it would be a shame that somebody didn't see that. But that's where I'm at. Hall's next week. I'm going to start on the hall. And from here to here, okay, here's a closet. This is a hall closet. But behind that is a space from there to there that goes all the way to that back wall, except for that little closet over there. And it's all closed off. And if I didn't have so much other things to do, I would have looked and seen what was in there. Interesting, huh?
Interesting.
For me it is. I wish I knew where the doorknobs were to some of these.
Yeah, but that's the fun part, is replacing doorknobs from a flea market.
Yeah, or if they want to dig around in the attic, supposedly there's a whole bunch of doors up there with their hardware still on them. Still a lot of work. But, you know.
Yeah, but you've got a lot done.
It's so much better than it was, and you can walk in here and
Actually,
it's still smelly, but
yeah, it's still smelly, but it's a lot cleaner smelling. It's a cleaner smell.
it's a smell that when I run down to if I have to run down to the hardware store, the guy checking me out is not going to step away from me 3 feet. Which has been the case, where if I have to go out in public, I smell like this house. And I'm over that. I don't want no more of that. So.
All right, Kimosabi, let's get out of here.
Alright.